What up, SDS here. And I already did a video of this, of a review, but I'm going to do one by myself. I mean, I did one with my buddies, my buddy Chico, my buddy Timmy, aka Ash, Drunk as Hell. We did a review of the Survivor Series 2015, which I'm going to do one now. Another one, even though not anybody's going to watch it because it's going to be uploaded tomorrow, which is the day after. Maybe I'll do a Raw review too, maybe. See how this fucking plays out. But let's just do here. Let's just have me, the pissed off motherfucking ranter who fucking hates cunts and everything else, and the fucking in the bed sheets rolling. That ain't making sense. But let's just do. Let's talk about it. I mean, this to me, and I'm watching everybody else on the podcast. But just got done listening to Wrestling Soup. I got done listening to Soul Monster Sounds Off last night. After when I was taking my friends home, drunk driving. Not really drunk driving. I was sober up. We had some rallies. Cheap plug. Yeah, this Survivor Series since 25 years ago, I mean, 1990, with all the traditional Survivor Series matches and all that stuff, was some good shit. Even a couple years ago, some good Survivor Series. But, I mean, this one, I mean, the one thing you can be attracting about is the Undertaker thing. But really, that match didn't really settle because they're turning the White family into shit. I can go for the matches on and the ending, We start with the semifinal matches between Reigns and fucking Del Rio, which is a match I don't really give a fuck because it's so predictable, just like everybody says, and just watch it. It's just Reigns, Alberto Del Rio. What a lame fucking comeback. I mean, you're United States champion, but you come back and the things I don't care for John Cena, but he made that fucking belt like every fucking week. He would defend it. Here's him. Here comes Alberto Del Rio with Zeb Coulter with Mex America bullshit gimmick, which is bullshit anyway. No one gives a shit. But we knew Reigns was gonna win. And then I thought they would do another match or something like that. No, but they did the other semifinal with Owens and Ambrose. This match was shorter, but we didn't know. I mean, this match could have changed hands. We could have Owens win, go over on Ambrose, but no. But Ambrose won, which I didn't care. I mean, it's like, well, we already knew it. It's predictable. And then they had a little copy stare down on the outside of the, the hell, like backstage, and like, oh, there's got to be a turn coming up or something. What was the next match? Was it? I think it was that traditional Survivor Series match. It was unannounced. Lazy as hell booking because they can't it never was warned in the pre-show, which Goldust was back, and some other people. But this one was I just felt like I was watching Raw. But the one thing that kept this pay-per-view is the New Day, and then they came up with Sheamus and god awful King Barrett. I don't care for these guys. They're fucking boring, bland, lame as fuck. But the thing is, New Day dancing and all that shit. They had there's a GIF I put on my Facebook, and they're all dancing and everything. Even Barrett's hopping like a dumbass, but that was entertaining. They leave because Big E gets pinned, and then they're like saying, "Oh, he's injured," and they just walk away and they sleep Sheamus, which Sheamus kept beat up the fucking against 4 and lost, which this is just what happened. Like, oh. They're gonna make him be a bitch, a little corny with these jokes. He's a white boy, and it's gonna go to shit. And then later in the day, we're gonna give him the fucking belt with the Money to Bank bullshit, which no one gives a fuck about. I mean, yes, it's not off. But I'll talk about that in a minute. Keep going on. The Paige and Charlotte match we'll talk about. Don't give a fuck. Why can't we see brawling more? I mean, we see all these headlock takedowns and wrist locks and shit. Another match I didn't care about. I don't care. I mean, Paige, yes, I love Paige to death. Charlotte too, but fucking dumb. And I took a shit. My friends were watching, so I'm taking a shit, and I heard the noise. Yeah, she won. Don't care. Didn't give a shit. And they did the whole thing with the Reed Flair thing, from the heroin overdose or whatever he drove on. They didn't talk about that in the fucking promos, so they knew they fucked up there. Fucking idiots, but it was stupid. And they stupid into the brawl with that shitty ass contract signing. Fucking unbelievable. What was also next? I don't remember. Was it the fucking Taker? No, the Tyler Breeze and Dolph Ziggler. I mean, Dolph Ziggler is. I mean, he came out like he was smoking in the boys' room, looking like fucking Vince Neil or Axl Rose or something, you know. I mean, just he faces Tyler Breeze. This match only went 6 minutes, I think, and I mean, it's just the right guy went over because he's new, Tyler. I like both of them, but it just sucks to see just Ziggler from, like people said, like from last year, from the whole Survivor Series of him making the Authority leave for a cup of coffee, and then they have this. Yeah, and he's back here. I mean, mid card for life. It sucks for him, man. But Tyler Breeze won with the Imperator, so I guess he's going to use the Imperator. Which kind of way is pretty good for his gimmick, whatever. Kill switch, what do you want to call it. And then we had the Undertaker and Wyatt's. I mean, we already saw, because a couple of weeks in Raw, the only thing that was negative, I mean, the one thing, the actors Hell in a Cell, Brock Lesnar Taker match, they beat the hell, kidnapped Taker. We don't know where the fuck they went. And then the next day, they did the two that came. And then there's all those long-winded fucking promos from Bray Wyatt, which no one gives a shit about. I mean, it's just talks. And then I got the power and the thunder and all that shit. But then they go overseas to England or something. And these motherfuckers go and they come back. They beat the fuck out of them. They suppose, like, well, that means the Whites need to go over. But no, it was put. I think they should have picked Braun Strowman with Wyatt because they need some force here, like he was with the Wyatts, and they just you can't take him serious or anything. Just like everybody else says, and that's what I think too. But taking him one short as hell. I mean, the one thing good about it was Undertaker's entrance. It had like a casket or something it was, and it had all of his incarnations. You know, the undead zombie and the whole Phenom and the Phantom. His Phantom Opera mask when Mabel fucking crushed his eyes or something. Yeah. But that was it. It didn't matter. And then we had the very ending, which is the Ambrose versus Reigns match. Which to me, we were like, oh, you know what? This pay-per-view fucking sucked ass. Boring, lame. And the ratings are just, what's coming here now? I mean, let's see, but this makes them good at one, but they're fighting good. When they first started, it was like, they're both fighting each other, they're brothers, and they don't give a fuck, but out of nowhere, he wins with a spear. I'm like, oh wow, it really happens, but my friend Brady was like, no, Sheamus going to come out, which we thought we knew, and then here comes Triple H. They're doing this, everybody says, they're doing the whole fucking recycling idea from SummerSlam 2013, wasn't it? Or 14? No, it was 13, I think. If not, I'm wrong, fucking. With the whole Daniel Bryan win with the confetti and everything, and then here comes Triple H to pedigree him. But this time, fucking Reigns, well, he puts his hand out, oh, you're my man now. Oh. But runs his goatees and speared his ass. And then, here comes Sheamus, I mean, and there's no turn either, because Ambrose didn't, he could have come up and saved your, being there to congratulate, you know. But then again, there was no turn. But here comes Sheamus, of all people. No one give two shits. I mean, the thing is, I want Reigns to be a champion as a bad guy. Not this fucking face. He's crying too, and then Sheamus beats him with, well, not one, but 2 brogue kicks, because the first one kicked out. And then, garbage. Fucking garbage. So there you go, there's your ending. Hopefully he's just a traditional champion, just to hold it for a month till TLC. But if not, what the fuck is this shit? And Royal Rumble's coming out soon, in January, in 2 months after this. I've heard, it's what you need to do. If they want to have WrestleMania as Roman Reigns is winning the belt, you know, you need to have fucking Lesnar here. You need to have Lesnar go over to be if you want I mean, it's gonna be the shit in the long run, but you need to have him win the Rumble. Because you don't want no fucking disrespected motherfuckers. Because Lesnar, if he wins this, let him beat the fuck out of everybody. We'll see some dream matchups, you know. That's what you need, and that's what I think is coming up. Because right here, but then again, if he comes and loses in WrestleMania, which is gonna be bullshit, but you need Lesnar or just have him take it away. I mean, I don't know if they can do that, but be fucking people over. But yeah, but this. All of a sudden, this gave 5 stars. I gave it 2 out of 5. I do the 5 stars. I don't care for the fucking 10 rating. I don't give a shit. This, I mean, no. The only thing incredible about this fucking match, this event was the fucking New Day. Entertaining as hell. Big E shaking those hips and all that shit, and everybody else. Fucking hilarious. The downfall was the ending. I know heel turns like, oh, we want to make him be a sympathetic babyface, and they still booed him. Yeah, when it was over, the fucking tag or the watermark saying, "Oh, sorry, see you guys later," and then it went back and just had him crying. He's tears and I can't believe and people are still booing. Good stuff, WB. Let's see those and that. I saw the poll on Facebook. People's pissed off to it. I've been watching everybody's podcast. I've been watching Vince Russo and all that shit, and yeah. Lazy as fuck, but who cares? Vince McMahon don't care. Vince McMahon, you're a fucking modern day fucking damn Vern Gagne. He back in the day, he couldn't stick to times of all the new marketing shit. No, look at you. You're back. I gotta do it my way. Look at the fans who pay their fucking seats every fucking day to spend so much fucking god awful money just to be in the front row to see fucking Sheamus of all people. Lame as fuck. Bland. Even when he was a babyface, bland. But I don't know, that's me. It's just my one-on-one conversation. I'll have 2 reviews of this. I'll have one come up with me and Chico and Timmy, and then you're gonna have this regular one. So there's 2 of them. And but I'm gonna get out of here. Peace out. STS here. STS is out. Cheers.